trying to get onto this wrestling real quick. Hold on, y'all. Put my VPN on. I'm trying to get in some wrestling, y'all. Just seen on YouTube the Gunther Nick Otis contract signing, or lack thereof. Just trying to figure out, let's see if I can get something going on here. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We are in it. So much to talk about with wrestling, man. Too much to talk about with wrestling. Let's see. There we go. Now we got it. We're here. We're here. I'm going live on SmackDown right now. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Yes, sir. Trying to figure out what's going on. There we go. Always a damn going commercial. I'm about tired of commercials on Netflix. But I'd be damned if I paid for the premium package. Go to the beginning. So we see that Zelina Vega and the rest of the people who was on their 90 days after being removed from WWE, they can now look for jobs anywhere else, which is awesome. I hope Zelina goes back to TNA. That would be fantastic, actually. As I'm talking to y'all, I'm trying. There we go. I got SmackDown in the background here. Let's go with it. There we go. Cody Rhodes. Let y'all know what I'm looking at. Hold on. Let me see if I can switch this camera around. This is good. This is good. All right. Fatal Influence. All right. Let's get into it, y'all. So, a lot's been going on so far. We got those who was let go by the WWE. Their 90 days is up. So they can go ahead and sign with any other company. Just a quick predictions. Zelina, who is going to keep her name, but I believe she's going to put an X in front of her name. She will probably, hopefully, go back to TNA where she started off at. And selfishly, I would love to see the New Day go to AEW. The New Day versus them brothers, man. Super kick party all day long. It would be fantastic. I think I would love to see them go against Edge and Christian. That would be a nice one. But I'm excited about SummerSlam right now. I was not excited before, but it's good to see that Nick Aldis is actually going to get the chance to wrestle finally. For those who don't know who he is, he goes by the name of Magnus. Back in the NWA days and back in the TNA days. So it's good to see that the people who have not seen him wrestle. He's actually really, really good. For those who don't know or seen him wrestle, you're going to get a treat. And hopefully the WWE do it the right way. They don't do it the right way, then I'm going to be highly upset. The guy is still jacked. He kept himself in great shape. I know what Gunther said that, he failed. Unfortunately, he went to TNA where it wasn't a good fit for him because TNA was already on a downslope. So hopefully he gets this chance to shine again and hopefully continues wrestling again. I don't know if that's something he wants to do or if it's something that he's just going to go ahead and continue. But I hope he does continue because he really is a fantastic wrestler. I was trying to just turn the camera around so y'all can see that I'm actually on here doing what I do. But yeah, Nick Aldis would be. I mean, Gunther, he's a fantastic wrestler, so I think there'll be a great match. But they gotta let Nick Aldis be the Magnus because that's the only way this match is going to work. Like I said, I just turned on SmackDown right now. I'm at the beginning of it where the contract signing is, so happy to see that. Then on top of that, Fatal Influence, congrats to them from Saturday night's main event. They won those tag titles from Brie Bella and Paige. To be honest with you, I thought they were going to take the titles off of them sooner, only because that was supposed to be the Bella twins. No hate from Paige. I just wish they can do. Hope they do something else with Paige as well. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the SummerSlam. So far, there's really good matches. I'm actually excited. Nick Aldis, Gunther, then Brock and Obafemi in that cage. Can't go wrong with that. Hell in a Cell, can't go wrong with that. CM Punk, Cody, Roman, Seth. Fantastic matches. But I will say this. I think the steal is going to be Penta versus Chad Gable. Keep your eyes open for that one. That's going to be a good one. I think that's going to be a really, really good one. And to be honest with you, I hope Chad Gable gets his chance and get the IC title. He deserves it. He's a hard worker. Came back from NG, did his thing in Mexico. I think everything's going to be just fine. But I posted earlier about if you had a first round draft pick and your choices are Stone Cold, The Rock, Triple H, and The Undertaker, who is your first pick out of those four people? A lot of people, believe it or not, said The Undertaker. I was going back and forth between The Undertaker and Stone Cold. I chose Stone Cold. A lot of people chose Stone Cold. Surprisingly, no one said The Rock. Surprisingly, no one said Triple H, which tells me that Taker and Stone Cold are the two main 1-2s, which is awesome. I'm cool with that. Because Taker's been there forever, and the legacy of Taker can't beat that. You can't beat that. Stone Cold, you're gonna make money, a lot of money. So I think you're gonna be just fine with that. Let me turn this up so y'all can hear. Hold up. This is gonna be pretty cool. I'll probably have to watch this tomorrow because I can't watch this and talk to y'all at the same time. I'm not great with multitasking like that. Not yet. At least not yet. I'm working on it. Well, let's talk New Day. My opinion, I think both Xavier and Kofi should go to TNA Wrestling. No, I'm sorry, not TNA Wrestling. They should go to AEW, actually. Love them to see him against Edge and Christian. I love us getting in the ring to see if they have a super kick party or we're just gonna. That would be entertaining as hell, actually. I think that would be so entertaining. Zelina and Aleister Black should go to TNA. That would be a good fit for them. I remember this. Aleister already came from AEW. I don't know if he left on good terms or not, but I think a TNA running for Aleister and Zelina coming from TNA before the WWE would be a fantastic fit. A lot of the people I think should go to TNA actually. TNA is rocking and rolling right now. Nick Nemeth is the champion down there now. Speaking of that, Mike Santana is now part of NXT. Whoever thought that was going to happen, but that'd be fantastic for Mike Santana. Hopefully he can get to the main roster. So you get a little WrestleMania run going on there. But let's talk some SummerSlam real quick as I'm watching. I'm still trying to watch SmackDown. But the Nick Aldis Gunther match, I think they should. I mean, Gunther's always going to win that win. I think Gunther's going to win regardless, but they need to make sure that Nick Aldis is shown properly. It's good to see that on Monday Night Raw they didn't really heavily go on. What's the best way to say it? On the A-listers. They was focusing on the B-listers and the C-listers and getting their matches together, which is fantastic. The top tier, they got their matches already set. Their storylines are already on point. It's good to see that they're working on the other tiers with Chad Gable doing this thing, with Mysterio. I'm a big Mysterio fan. And yes, Ray's my guy, but Dominic, he's been doing it very, very well. I love his heel. I can't even call Dominic a real heel, actually, because fans still like him. I like the guy. I mean, he could be annoying, but that's what his job is. Come on, people. That's what his job is. Let's fast forward you. Let's go to the next round. But it's good to see that they're starting to open up a little bit, the WWE wise. It's good to see that they're starting to let the people who came up from NXT get some shine. Fatal Influence having the women's tag titles, I'm okay with that. Like I said, Paige and Brie Bella, they did their thing, but it should have been the Bella twins itself, Nikki and Brie, but that didn't happen that way, which is fine. I mean, injuries happen, you have to, call an audible, and that's just how it is. Speaking of calling audibles, and you guys seen Unreal? What's your thoughts on Unreal? For those who don't know what Unreal is them pulling back the curtain all the way back on Netflix. A lot of people upset about it. A lot of the old school wrestlers are upset about it, rightfully so, because there are rules and regulations to, being a wrestler. And pulling the curtain back, showing the behind the scenes on what they do to create a match or create a show. They don't want the fans to understand how that goes. But what actually does, it did not deter me from watching wrestling. What it actually did was make me want to watch wrestling even more, because I'm more of a storyline guy. I'm not about the 5-star matches and this about that. I'm okay with a very, very good match, a great match with a great storyline behind it. That's just me. So let me know what you guys think about that. Are you guys storyline watchers when it comes to wrestling, or you rather just a 5-star match, like boom, go from there? So I will say this: if you are a 5-star match type of person and not really a storyline type of person, I suggest you watch AEW. Now, I like watching AEW. I do. I have nothing against AEW. That's their style. That's what they roll with. They want to give you the best matches and make sure you get, when you pay for their pay-per-view, he makes sure that you get every bit of your dollar worth, because those pay-per-views be going 4 to 5 hours. And yeah, it can drain you, but you're not gonna lose your money off of an AEW event. WWE is more storylines. That's more my speed. I like a good storyline. If anything, I would love to see the WWE start incorporating more people in the storyline. Don't just focus on 1 or 2 people on a storyline. Let's get 4 or 5 people in the storyline fighting for the title. I like what they're doing on SmackDown. When you think about it, you got Cody, you got CM Punk, you got Gunther, and you have Sami Zayn. That's 4 people fighting for the world title on SmackDown, which is fantastic because it gives you a storyline of 4 people it'll give you months, if not a whole year going to WrestleMania. And you can also add other people. Who I want to add to it, don't know yet. If anything, I would love to see Royce Keys get some more shine. Royce Keys, they made him lose a couple of matches, which is fine. You're supposed to lose a couple of matches before you get into like the bigger picture. And Royce Keys, he's gonna get even better in the WWE as long as they do his character justice. As long as they do his character right. He's a big guy. He has the ambition. He has the fight. I like what they're doing with him right now. I think at SummerSlam, I think the Bloodline's going to gain the little brother. Let's keep it real here, and rightfully so. I'd rather the Samoans all be at the same. Matter of fact, I would love to see him get Nia Jax in there. Let's do it. Get everybody involved. Let's get the women involved in there. Tamina, she's now gone. I think she retired now. She had a pretty good career. Like they said, you don't have to have a world title or any type of title to have a good career in wrestling. That's just my opinion. If you just have the entertainment process and you're there for years, then you should be all right. Natty. Natty hasn't held a title in a long time. She is the locker room leader. All the ladies still go to her, still talk with her. And on top of that, she does deserve that title. What Natty is doing right now is fantastic. She's training people in a dungeon, going down in NXT, seeing people. What's up, BT14? I see you. She's down there in NXT helping them women out over there. She goes to Mexico here and there. She's doing what she's supposed to do, but she's bringing out a new, more aggressive side of her, which I like the most. Natty has to continue doing what she's doing, and hopefully they see that, and the WWE puts a title on Natty. It has to happen. It has to happen. You can't have Natty doing all this and not put a title on her. And no, I don't mean the NXT title. No, I don't mean. I mean the titles in Mexico. Okay, I can see that as well. But WWE main roster title has to go on Natty. If it's not the world title, then put the US title on her. I'd rather have her the Intercontinental title. The Intercontinental title is the workhorse title. Keep that in mind. Anyone who has that IC title is considered the workhorse of the company. Hint, let's go old school. Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, workhorses. Randy Savage, Ricky Steamboat, workhorses. So anyone who's going to work hard and be considered a workhorse needs to have that IC title. Penta, he's fantastic with it. But I think Chad Gable would just be the better fit for it. I know there's a lot of Penta fans out there. I'm cool with it too. I'm a Penta fan myself. What's up, Biggs? What's up, Cindy? But just keep this in mind. Natty should be the only person with that IC title. I got nothing against Sol Ruka. I think she's doing her thing. She's fantastic. I think for Sol Ruka, she has to not really slow down, because sometimes the little mistakes happen in the ring. That's just me nitpicking. So Ruka, she does her thing. She has a killer finishing move. Ain't nobody gonna beat that right there. But she should definitely drop that title to Natty. I'll give her, not to SummerSlam, but maybe the next pay-per-view after SummerSlam. Even at the Survivor Series, I think Sol should go ahead and drop that title. But as you guys can see, I got SmackDown on right now, and it's Brie Bella versus Laney, I think her name is. I gotta get used to these ladies' names on Fatal Influence, but I think that's Laney who's wrestling Brie Bella, which tells me they're gonna get their rematch for that woman's title, which is good. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Maybe it'll be a specialty match. You know, I would love to see the woman in more specialty match than just regular matches. Let's put them in table matches. Let's put them in steel cages. Let's put them in ladder matches. Give them shine. Now talking about giving ladies shine, I was a little disappointed that they didn't get the shine on Monday Night Raw. There was not a woman segment on Raw. Now, if you pay more money on Netflix to get those other interviews while it's on commercial, then you'll see that the women, well, not the women, I should say, Soruka had a segment for a promo, but it wasn't on the main channel, which is not smart. I don't like that at all. The women needs to shine always on each and every WWE program. You did not give a woman a promo. You did not give the women a match. Why? Why? That's just not cool. I know we have some injuries, but let's go. Liv Morgan is the world champion over there. How come she didn't get a promo session against Io Sky? Instead, they had Io come out with Danhausen to go ahead and help out with the Judgment Day. That's not giving me enough. The women need to shine just as much as the men. No hate towards the men, you know. But like I said, I'm all about equal rights, equality, and the women need to shine as well. So I was a bit disappointed that there was not a women's match. You have Soruka, who's the IC champion. Maybe we need to get a television champion. I know WWE has a lot of titles, but if you have a television champion for men and a woman, they have to defend on both SmackDown and Raw, and that should help keep that going. For those who haven't seen a TV champion before, this is again me going old school. I'm all about the old school. TV champion must defend the title at all TV tapings, no matter what. And that gives a chance for them to change the title frequently if need be, but also gives them a little bit of shine as well. So, and I can't forget about main event either. So it'll be basically match on 3 different programs, and Nikki Bella's now back. Go figure. I'm watching SmackDown, y'all. I'm watching SmackDown. I see you. Thank you, Cindy. Thanks for the love. I see you. But what y'all think about the women not getting any shine out there on Raw? You guys feel some type of way about it? You guys don't care about it? Let me know. Let me know. But it's good to see Nikki Bella back. Hopefully the Bella twins will go ahead and get their rightful title match again, like it's supposed to happen before. Oh, here she go. Yep. It's gonna be them at SummerSlam. I'm calling it. Bella twins and Paige versus Fatal Influence. Yep. I called it. This is how it is. Sometimes wrestling could be predictable, and that's fine. I enjoy predictability. But yeah, there's so much going on with wrestling. I should have been going live so many times, so I apologize. I will be going live a whole lot more because there's so much going on with Jacob Fatu now being part of the bloodline, which should have happened in the first place. Finn Balor's on TV right now. I don't know what they're going to do with Finn, but I hope that he gets some type of title opportunity, whether it's the United States title or even the world title. But Finn definitely needs something going on. Right now it's kind of stale. Just want him to keep going. Need him to keep going. And it's funny how he says that he doesn't like to become the Demon Balor because he don't want his toughness to come just from being a Demon Balor, but he'd rather just be himself, which I understand as well. I know I'm bouncing everywhere. There's so much going on. With Gunther, I think right after SummerSlam, he will be world champion. I'm hoping that's what's going to happen. I'm not going to guarantee that. Appreciate you, Scott. I'm not too sure how that's going to happen, but Gunther's definitely going to win that title. Don't know when, don't know how, but it's going to go down regardless. Now, what I'm trying to understand is this John Cena tournament or title or whatever's going to happen. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm still confused about it. I've been on the WWE club trying to figure everything out. I'm just trying to figure. Now, the WWE is now launching their own series, XM Radio. And hopefully that doesn't hurt Dave LaGreca and his Pro Wrestling Nation. That's on XM Radio. Hope it does not affect him at all because Dave LaGreca is doing a hell of a job. I listen to him all the time in the morning time for Busted Open. I encourage you guys have a chance, go for it. He's really, really good at what he does. Plus Bully Ray's on him with him. Mark Henry, Thunder Rosa. There's a whole list of people. Tommy Dreamer. Everyone's doing their thing. Y'all see me looking up. I'm looking at the screen and watching SmackDown at the same time, so don't hold me to it. Thank you for my bear. Appreciate it. But yeah, we have those wrestlers who are off their 90-day contract is now available to sign with anybody. I just seen that before I came on. That was Zelina Vega, who was one of the people who lost her position in the WWE, has changed her name. Well, like thereof. She's still Zelina, but she's with an X. Instead of Z-E-L-I-N-A, it's X-E-L-I-N-A. And like I said, hopefully she goes back to TNA. That's where she started off at. That's where she definitely started off at. And it'd be, I think it'd be great for her. And hopefully, Aleister, her husband, goes with her. Those who don't know who her husband is Aleister Black. Hopefully that does happen. But when it comes to the New Day, I want them to go to AEW. They have so much different. Day for the Roses. They have so much tag teams that's in TNA. I'm sorry, that's in AEW that I want to see. I want to see the New Day versus Edge and Christian. I want the New Day to see if they can survive the Super Kick party. To be honest with you, if they do go to TNA, I just want to see them against the Hardys. That's just me. That's just me. I don't there's not many teams in TNA that, I mean, the Righteous, they're cool, but, you know, if it's any team, it would be just the Hardys. So, New Day should definitely go to AEW. And you got to remember this, too, that Xavier Woods does the up, down, down. So, and that's the game and show that he's on. He's cool with the majority of the AEW locker room. Kenny Omega, he's good friends with Kenny Omega, so maybe that'd be a chance for them to, or even with Will Ospreay as well, who's my guy in AEW. I'm a Will Ospreay fan. and I'm a big MJF fan as well. So I know MJF, he does a little bit with him as well. So I think that'd be a good fit. I think that'd be a fantastic fit. But yeah, right now on TV, I got Solo, LA Knight. They talking right now, and definitely, if Solo doesn't turn at SummerSlam and go with family, I'll be shocked and surprised because I just see it happening. We think about it, Survivor Series coming up right now. The Bloodline has 3 people. Nope, I'm sorry, they have 4 people. They got the OTC, they got the Usos, they got Jacob Fatu. They need one more person, which would be, of course, Solo. That would be great. Now, who's going to be the 5 to go against them? Who knows? But I can guarantee that LA Knight will probably be one of them. The other 4, I'm not 100% sure on. But it'll be interesting. And I'm disappointed right now. Tiffany Stratton is the champion, the United States champion. I'm okay with that, but I just think it should go to a different direction. It's good what they're doing with Tiffany, but I need something. I don't know. It's like she's missing something. I just haven't caught on to it yet. Maybe it's the whole Barbie doll type of theme, but now we have Blake Monroe, who also is like a Barbie doll type of theme. There's just too much Barbie dolls. That's just my opinion. Too much Barbie dolls. I'm just trying to figure out. Metamorphosis. Okay. Thank you. I don't know what that is. Oh. I got butterflies running around. Thank you, Cindy. That was crazy. But I'm a big Chelsea Green fan. I think she needs to get some more shine. Matter of fact, Chelsea Green is good enough to even be world champion. They're dropping the ball on her. She's everything that they want in a company that has storylines and entertainment. Because she's everything. You could put any storyline with her. And then on top of that, you're going to have someone who knows how to wrestle. Now, she's going against Kiana James to see if she can make it to SummerSlam for that ladder match because Rhea Ripley is injured and they need an interim champion. Now, I don't have a problem with that. The only problem I am having is that when Naomi was injured, they did not do that for her. They took the title off of her, and then she had to win it back at SummerSlam. Now they're doing an interim champion until Rhea Ripley comes back from her injury, and after she comes back, they're gonna fight to see who's the ultimate champion. Now they should have did that with Naomi, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. I see you, Jamil. Go ahead. I'll accept your invite. Let's see. I'm here.
Yo, what's good, Unc?
What's going on, man?
What's good with you?
I'm hanging in there.
What you been up to?
You know, it's a little bit of wrestling.
That's true.
We do best. Do what we do best. But so what you think about what's going on in wrestling right now?
I don't really watch wrestling. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
No.
No.
Oh. You watch anything?
The Hub.
The Hub. That works out. I will. I appreciate the call, man.
Yeah, I'll catch you later.
let me in. All right. Well, yeah, man. We just they need to do something with Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green is definitely someone that needs to be on the forefront because she can match up with anybody on the roster and make it entertaining. She shows that she's not afraid to get her hands dirty by going through tables or anything like that. And for those who haven't seen her in TNA, she's been through it all. Barbed wire. She's been through thumbtacks. She's your person. They're sleeping on her. They're sleeping on her. Kiana James, she's actually fantastic. She's also a sleeper that she needs to, get a little upgrade on too. You got to put them in with the right people. I don't know who exactly Kiana James could get in the ring with to upgrade her right now. Maybe a Rhea Ripley when she comes back. Maybe even a Charlotte. She did great with Charlotte, in my opinion. I think that a good storyline with that would be great. She's strong as nails too, man. If you haven't seen her perform, she's strong. Yeah, I remember she picked up Naya, and that's impressive by itself. And you know what? Speaking of Naya, salute to her. Fantastic journey on her weight loss. She's actually got faster. If you seen her last week on SmackDown, she looked faster, and that's fantastic. I'm happy for her. I'm going to join that as well. Right now, Kiana James is in the ring with Chelsea Green for that match to see who goes to SummerSlam for the ladder match. Hopefully, it'll be Chelsea Green. I mean, that'll be good for business, only because she's not afraid to put herself out there. You can do so much with her. And I think that would be just, like I said, great. Yep. And it's going to be Chelsea Green. Fantastic. Hold on, I got you. Did I get you, Abu? My fault. I missed you, brother. Send that back. I got you. Yeah, if I don't catch you guys right away, don't hold me to it. Because like I said, I'm looking up, looking down, looking up, looking down. Here we go. Damian Priest. That's my guy. And R-Truth. That's my guy as well. I like the entertainment process with them. I like to see them against the War Raiders. I think they was trying to set that up. That would be great. But let's do that in Mexico. Let's have a little fun with it. Let's get some fans coming up with the AAA. AAA is doing their thing. For anyone who has not watched AAA, remember this. They're on YouTube, so you gotta worry about paying for it. Watching them, it's worth watching. I like how they're using some of the people that's on NXT. I like how they're using the people that's already been in AAA, and they're showcasing them. Different style of wrestling, but it's very interesting, very fast paced. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot, actually. I just say make it all work from there. You have Dominic, who is the champion down there. He can. I know a lot of you guys don't like Dominic. I'm a Dominic fan. I like what he's doing in wrestling. He's doing, to even get to where he's at. You got to remember what he had to go through. Number one, Seth Rollins beat the tar out of him with that kendo stick and those welts and lashes he had on. That's one way you can go ahead and pay your dues a little bit. He paid a lot of dues by getting his tail handed to him. So I mean, they beat him down in the beginning, and that's okay, because who he is, but when he first started to where he is right now, a completely different person. He will be world champion one day, and I'll be shocked if he's not. And I don't mean just thanks for the flowers, Cindy. I don't mean just in AAA. I mean in WWE. He will be world champion one day. If they do not, I will be shocked. Because you can do so much with Dominic, and he's so freaking good. You get a little bit of everything from him. You get a Ray in him. You get an Eddie Guerrero out of him. You get so many of them Mexican superstars. That's all round up in one person. He's just very talented. He's gonna be just fine. I think with him in the Judgment Day, it'll be great. Speaking of Judgment Day, I think it's time for a little shakeup. Yeah, I said it. A little shakeup in the Judgment Day. And what that consists of is Roxanne Perez turning and getting that title shot from Liv Morgan. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. She's already given it looks like it's gonna happen. Now when it's gonna happen, I don't know. I think it's gonna happen either after the Survivor Series. I don't think it's gonna happen before. I actually think Io Sky is gonna win at SummerSlam because Danhausen's been putting curses on them left and right. So either they're going to get past Danhausen's curse, or they're going to finally put the title back on Io Sky, which I'm okay with as well. But La Primera should be coming back soon. I know she's taking a break. She said she's taking a well-deserved break. She said on Unreal. Like I said, anyone who has not seen Unreal, go on Netflix. It's on there now. A lot of people are not happy with it, like I said before, but you have to appreciate the art of wrestling to appreciate Unreal. Yes, it goes against everything that wrestlers say in their locker room. They do not let out their secrets. Fortunately, Unreal does that. It lets out a lot of secrets. So if you're gonna watch Unreal with an open mind, not to say, "Oh my God, this is fake. This is that." Everyone knows that wrestling is fixed. That's why I like the storylines. Wrestling. I'm gonna say it again. Wrestling is fixed. They know who's gonna win. They know all of this. But you don't follow it because it's fixed. You follow it for the storyline. You follow it for the entertainment process. To even watch Unreal and see how they go through the process of getting the show right or getting the match right, it's a lot. It's a lot. So it gives me even more respect for the business itself. For some people, it might ruin the wrestling for them. It is what it is. It's who you are. So I like to call wrestling organized chaos because that's what it is. It's organized chaos, and I'm okay with that. There was a post, I forgot who posted on TikTok, but they said, "How do you feel that Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes are the WWE guys?" You gotta remember this: WWE is a business. Any wrestling promotion is a business. So of course they're going to put their top guys or the guys and gals who draw the most money on top because they know they're going to make the most money out of them. So don't take it personally. I know Cody gets the belt, loses it. I know Roman Reigns been champion for 150 years. I get it. But we need the other rest. Even with Charlotte, Charlotte hasn't had the world title in a long time. But even with her, the people have to step up and draw money. That's what it's all about. You can say you don't like this person as champion, or this person has the title too much. They draw money. It's a business. I would do the same thing. If Roman Reigns is going to draw me millions of dollars and the person that's behind him is drawing 100, no. I'm going to go with the person giving the most money. You got the title. So I just need the wrestlers to step up. Come up with a gimmick that works. A gimmick that's going to draw money. That's what it comes down to. So keep that in mind. It's not that I hate Cody. I mean, yeah, I get sick of seeing Roman and Cody have the titles. I am one of those, but I understand at the same time. You have to understand the business of wrestling. Money is the draw. If you're drawing money, you're going to be the top dog. CM Punk draws money. He's on top right now. I don't know what's going to happen now. SummerSlam with him and Cody Rhodes. That's going to be a really good match. Seth Rollins, I don't think Seth Rollins is going to beat Roman Reigns. I'm saying it like that because it can go either way, and I'm okay with that as well. They can keep the storyline going that Roman can't beat Seth, and that's fine. You're drawing money. That's all they care about. They're drawing that money. And that's what it's all about. But I think I've seen something that Cody Rhodes playing Gaio in Street Fighter. I don't know if that was true or real, but he did look like Gaio. For those who don't know who Gaio in Street Fighter is, Google it. He looks like Gaio, 100%. Here comes CM Punk. They didn't take too long. I like that. I wonder if AJ is going to come back. She don't have to come back. I think WrestleMania probably would have been her last, which I'm okay with. AJ Lee did her thing. She had her proper goodbyes if WrestleMania was her final match with WWE. I think she is going to go again. I think the right storyline has to come about. Well, we'll see. In due time, we'll see. I think everything's going to happen after SummerSlam. Speaking of after SummerSlam, Big Cass is coming back to WWE. For those who don't know who Big Cass is, he was NXT star with Enzo Amore. They had their little slogan, you can't teach that. So he'll be coming back. Hopefully Enzo comes with him. Entertaining as hell, man. Entertaining. They can do a lot with both of them. Or they can do a lot with Big Cass. There's so much you can do with Big Cass with the roster that we have right now. It'll be great to hear Enzo Amore back on the mic here in WWE as well. So thank you for the Dolphin. Thank you so much. Auntie PJ. Oh, that's my wife, y'all. I'll call her out. That's right. But yeah, I think that'll be good to see Big Cass back. For those who don't know, he was fired from the WWE. I think it was an altercation. I wasn't gonna fight. I'm sorry, y'all. It was an altercation with his then girlfriend, Carmella. Yes, he used to date Carmella, and there was an altercation. I believe it was a physical altercation, and they fired him on the spot. Then he went down a road that, let's just say, a road of demons. How you guys take that is how you guys take it. Usually, when you say a road of demons, you got all type of, abuse going on from alcohol, drug, or just going down the wrong path. He got himself back together, got himself straightened out. He's doing really good. Got his wife now. Everyone's happy, and he's back good again. So it's good to see him back. Good to see him back. Can't wait to see what they're gonna do with him. This storyline with CM Punk. Oh, they got his jacket. Here we go. I hope they fight. CM Punk and Cody. This is gonna be a good match because I love how they're just back and forth with them. These so-called accidents are happening. If any of y'all want to join, let me know. I have no problem inviting you or accepting your invite. If you want to talk wrestling, let's talk some wrestling. I'm down with it. I'm definitely down with it. Just talk to me. Was good to see CM Punk back. Was I expecting him to win the title so fast? No. I thought Sting was going to keep it for just a little while, go to SummerSlam, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it. I think this would be a better storyline at SummerSlam anyways, CM Punk and Cody, rather than Sammy and Cody or whoever. But like I said, the WWE needs to get more stories and more people involved in these stories and the title pictures where they are actually doing more with the athletes that they have. Right now, the only people who's doing it right now is SmackDown with the world title. You have 4 people involved vying for that title. CM Punk, who's champion now, Cody. You got Gunther and you got Sami Zayn. That's 4 people surrounding one title. That's a good storyline because you can use that. You can even use Nick Aldis in there. He's in there right now too. I don't gonna go for the title, but he's in the storyline. That's what I say. You got 4 people going for the title. He got a storyline. He can branch them out, and that's what I like about them. The person I would love to see come back is Drew McIntyre. I actually missed the guy. Just imagine that you have all these champions. Drew McIntyre comes back. When Oba, Femi, and Brock gets done, Oba's going to be going for titles. You have so many different ways to use these athletes for title matches, and that makes me happy. Now, I wish they did that for the women. Right now, I just see Liv Morgan and Io Sky. I see the look that Roxanne Perez is doing and her disappointment of what's going on because she wants a title match. So I say that's like a 3-way, and then when La Primera comes back, you got 4 right there. So I'm okay with that. I would like to see, like I said, I'm a big Natalya Hart, Natty fan. I would love to see her have that IC title. Like I said, she's a workhorse and she deserves that title, if not the world title, to go from there. So I would love to see that. Thank you for all my hearts. Appreciate that. I would say that when people start coming back to WWE, you have so many ways of going with it. Even with the world title picture with Drew McIntyre, you already have a storyline with Oba family. You gotta remember when John Cena's last was the last match. Yep, his last match. The Saturday Night main event when you had the NXT stars go against the main roster stars, they entwined a little bit. You gotta remember, Drew McIntyre cost over that match, interfered in that match, so you got storyline right there, storyline back to back. So people come back, you got storyline galore. I expect Brock Lesnar to do what he ultimately does, and that's basically lose to Oba at SummerSlam, and ultimately that will be his goodbye. Like it's supposed to be at WrestleMania, but I understand why. Let's have a little bit of get some more money out of this, get some more miles, as they say, out of this, and I think it should be over in a physical match. Any Hell in a Cell match has never not been physical, so I expect a little I expect these guys to be limping the next day, put it that way. But I do expect Brock Lesnar to retire at SummerSlam, rightfully so. Brock has done his thing. I know a lot of people, I'm one of them guys included, who got a little bit aggravated with how dominant Brock is, but I understand that's how it goes. Brock Lesnar is designed that way. If you listen to the wrestlers who've been in the ring with Brock Lesnar, they'll tell you themselves that he's a different type of beast. You cannot work out to be what Brock Lesnar is. You cannot do that because, quite frankly, Brock Lesnar just has that natural explosiveness, that natural strength, and that's the scary part. Now, another person who naturally does that is Mark Henry, and he even said that Brock Lesnar is just natural, just how it is. So, the Big Show said it the best, that mechanically John Cena is one of the strongest because he worked his body to get there. Mechanically, that's how it is. Naturally, Mark Henry is the strongest in his eyes, and then explosive wise, Brock Lesnar is the strongest in that way. If you listen to the Big Show, he described all that. So when he says that, I'm gonna say just like he said, when it comes to Brock Lesnar, he'll snatch you to the point where you come out your shoes. It's so quick, it's so fast, and it's so powerful. He said that Mark Henry feel like he can just pull your skin off your body. That's crazy. And then he said that John Cena, mechanical wise, is that when he has you up in a move, he got you. No fears, no nothing. You ain't got to worry about it. His strength will overcome, and that's something you got to think of. So these things, Oba Femi, he's quick, he's strong, he's different. He is going to be the WWE's guy. I don't see anything else. I don't know who is going to beat Oba Femi right now besides Brock Lesnar. Maybe Braun Breaker. I believe that at either a house show or a match after the show goes off, like Raw or SmackDown, they have like an extra match or whatever. I believe that Braun Breaker gave Oba a spear. You guys can look that up on YouTube. And Oba was down pretty much for a while. Now, we're talking about a guy who took 7 F5s and was still getting up. So that tells me that that hopefully that they'll have that match with Braun Breaker and Oba, and then later on down the road, and that should be a really good match, in my opinion. I'm definitely going to watch this entire promo with with CM Punk and Cody Rhodes all over again. Definitely going to rewind that because they're getting real personal. I bet you ain't money to get personal. That's how it goes. But let me know what matches are you guys are looking forward to at SummerSlam. Like what's the match you want to see? I could break down the card a little bit if I can remember off the top of my head, but you have, of course, for the world title, CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. Then for the other world title, you have Roman and Seth. You got a Hell in a Cell with Brock and Oba. You have an IC title with Chad Gable and Penta. Women's title with Liv and Io Sky. You're going to have the women's ladder match to see who's going to be the interim women's champion on SmackDown. Once when all the participants are finalized, I will definitely go back live again and we'll figure that out on who you guys feel is going to work it out. Who else is going to be it? The Usos, like the Bloodline versus LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo Sikoa. Dominic Mysterio versus Danhausen. I'm trying to remember this off the top of my head, y'all. Oh, I don't know if it's been announced for SummerSlam, but I seen that the Bella Twins and Paige versus Fatal Influence. I don't know if it's going to be on SmackDown or if it's going to be on SummerSlam. They did announce it, but I didn't pay attention to it on what they're going to say. Well, you have different matches going on. Just let me know how y'all feel about them. Like, what's the one match you really, really want to see? I tell you right now, it's tough to say one match, but I really do want to see Cody versus CM Punk. That's going to be a great match. I think my number one match that I was saying before this whole Cody and CM Punk started going was Oba versus Brock and Hell in a Cell. So let me know what y'all think. Who y'all feeling? Who are y'all feeling? I'm feeling SummerSlam is going to be pretty good. A lot of the matches are really, really good. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be Charlotte versus Nia today as well. Yeah, I'm going to have to watch the rest of this tomorrow. I had the record button. I had to watch the rest of this tomorrow. I can't concentrate on everything. I'm working on trying to watch this and talk to y'all at the same time. It's not working out. I'm working on it though. I'm working on it. We doing what we do. We doing what we do. Let me see here. We here, y'all. We are here. Y'all notice how Charlotte has changed her persona around a little bit. You've seen her with the colorfulness and going out and stuff like that. I actually like it. She's a little. I like the direction she was going with. I'm sorry, I'm watching. Anyway, I like the direction that Charlotte was going. She seemed a little happier. She doesn't seem so stressed out. I think Charlotte, she's gonna be all right. She will win that title again. To be honest with you, I think it will be at SummerSlam. Unfortunately, I think she is going to be Nia Jax here on SmackDown. For those who already watched it, I don't care if you spoil it for me. I'm going to see it regardless. I don't care if I spoil it like that, but I think she will be part of that match and get the title at SummerSlam. You got to remember, her and Rhea has a love-lost relationship. Basically, they respect each other, but then when they can't stand each other at the same time. So you have a good match out of them regardless. Even when they fought each other, they had a really, really fantastic match. So I wouldn't mind seeing them go at it again. But yeah, I think Charlotte may take this one, or they might surprise us. I like surprises too. I love to be wrong. I'm not wrong in wrestling a lot because I just see it happening. But I love surprises. That makes me happy. I love surprises. But yeah, let me know how everything goes. I posted earlier about the #1 draft pick. Please go to that post. Let me know who you'll think. Who's going to be your pick? It's out of Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's out of The Rock, The Undertaker, and Triple H. I gave y'all 4 to choose from. So let me know who your #1 pick is. This is the wrestling draft, and you have the #1 pick. And out of those 4, who is your #1 pick? I picked Stone Cold Steve Austin. A few others picked Stone Cold Steve Austin. And a lot of people picked The Undertaker. Truthfully, I was going back and forth with Undertaker and Stone Cold, so I love to hear anyone else. I'm shocked that no one said The Rock, and I'm shocked that no one said Triple H. Usually those are workhorses as well, so let's see how it goes. I see y'all. Thank you, everybody. Alright, y'all. I'm about to go ahead off this live for today. We'll talk to y'all soon.